Where's my phone? There we go. All right, here we go. Time to seal this. Hey, Mo Patty, how are you doing this morning? Is the volume working okay? Hey, Robo, what's up, brother? Hey, can y'all hear me okay? Trying to make sure I got the audio fixed because apparently I can't hear myself. Working and you popped up. Perfect. Let's see here. I meant to do this the other night when you were on, Patty. There we go. All right, I guess I can open this other laptop and let's see here. That way I can make sure my volume's working. Go on one of my usual drive-by thumbs up, and I'm about to go to one of my gazillion dollars. Hey, Brown Sugar, how you doing? Kelly, what's up? Go. All right. Let's see here. All right, so I'm working on 3 ladies' wallets. So let me pull up a picture and I'll show you what they're supposed to look like. So I've made before, so I had a repeat customer of mine order three wallets. So try to find the picture. Come on. I've actually got several orders backed up. We got these wallets. I've got some key fob keychains, and I've got a radio holster, radio bucket. All right, is that better? All right, y'all should be able to hear me now, right? All right, perfect. All right. So when I'm streaming, the laptop doesn't actually show me spinning or anything. So I have my other laptop pulled up watching the stream also so that I can see when it starts buffering. So, all right. So y'all must not have seen that. All right. So let me do it this way. Go to Levi. Okay. So the wallets I'm making is this. It's a female wallet. I mean, a lady's wallet. It's got the zippered pouch vertical. All right. So it just popped up and said something about YouTube connection is unstable. Please wait while we try to something. I don't know. I've never seen that. It didn't say my internet sucks or nothing. It said YouTube connection is unstable. So I have no idea what that is. But I didn't used to have these kind of issues. It's just been here recently that these issues have been happening. Like every time I try to go live, I don't know. It is what it is, right, y'all? There we go. Switched over to live chat. All right, got one more. All righty, these are the. Is it still working for y'all? Where'd y'all? Yeah, shows working on my end. Oh well. I don't blame you if y'all decide to leave. YouTube can suck sometimes. Okay. All right. So those are the zippered pouches. All right, then these are going to be the. So I started running low on the. Hey Derek, what's up, buddy? So I started running low on the burgundy dye, so I had to mix a little bit mahogany in with it to try to extend it, and I hope it. I think the color combination is good enough. I'm doing good, Derek. How you doing, buddy? Oh, so update on my wife. So we had her appointment yesterday. The doctor really does feel like she has torn her meniscus in her left knee. So he gave her an injection in the knee, and then is setting up a MRI. So they took X-rays yesterday, but he needs an MRI to be able to tell for sure. But The injection did help her some. She's not quite as hurt and as bad as she was, but she's still in quite a bit of pain. She was able to go back to work, but they have her on light duty at the office, so she's basically sitting down charting or whatever it's called that the nurses do. I don't know. So her job, she actually does procedures and stuff in the office with the doctors. So she's just all kind of like light duty right now. And then as soon as we get the MRI done, we'll find out exactly what what they're going to do. But our doctor, he feels like she's still young enough that he could go in and try to repair it. So if he has to, so. But he was pretty certain yesterday that she has torn it. So just appreciate all the prayers we can get for that. So if they do have to go in and do surgery to repair it, the recovery time is going to be a little while for that. So she'll be out of work. But thankfully, she's got the insurance stuff, whatever, that pays her while she's out of work. So, hey, Ron Crow, what's up, brother? How you doing? Oh, I got something to show y'all too. Give me just a second. So I'm at like 749 subscribers, right? I was so excited to actually get to 500 subscribers. That's why I did that big giveaway. Like, I can't remember how many knives I gave away, 12, 13 knives, something like that. But I'm actually going to do a 750 subscriber giveaway. A couple of people reached out to me, and the legend himself, Jimmy Crow, messaged me and asked if I was going to do anything for 750. And I said, I might. And so he said, all right. He said, I got something in the mail for you. So he sent me one of these knives before, and I absolutely love it. So I'm actually going to have him do one for me myself. So y'all remember I won this from Rob's Nerdy Knife. It's the Excalibur 3D printed knife stand. Well, I don't have an Excalibur. So I'm going to put this in the giveaway. I'm going to do a giveaway for that. And then where's the knife? Here's the knife right here. So this is a knife Jimmy sent me. It's the Rosecraft. So I gave one of these away once before, and MPG won it. And I love this thing. The colors of it, the blue, is just freaking awesome. Like the etching pattern he did is awesome. But I love the blue accents. So I don't know if it's picking it up or not on the camera. He did the same design, etching design on the clip that he did on the blade, which I think that is just so cool. So I'm actually going to reach out to him and ask him to do me probably 2 more of these, because I want to buy some from him too. I want one for my collection. And then 750 giveaway is not going to be big. It'll probably just be a little giveaway, but something for 750. So I'll be getting that done here soon. Of course, I'll throw some more stuff in. Let's see here. Is Stacy? Stacy's not in here, is she? No. Okay, so I'm sending her a big sticker pack out because she had sent me some stickers and everything. So, all right. So I don't think Darkwater has ever watched my lives, so it's okay if I show this. So I'm sending this stuff to Darkwater. This is a new leather that I picked up. I bought a whole side, which is a half cow. I made this last night. So this is a little card pocket. It holds credit cards, 3 pockets for those, and then you can put cash or whatever in the middle. So I made this, and I'm sending it to Darkwater for his wife. I'm sending him a couple of my patches. I had a couple of HO patches left over, so I'm sending those to him. He can give them away, keep them, whatever. Some stickers. And then he had originally asked me to do this for him. That's all he had asked me to make. So I did those. And then I did his sticker I turned it into a patch. I didn't put Velcro on them because he said something about he didn't want Velcro or something. And so I'm sending those. And then I did his RTB. And then there are just a couple more other ones. I did one and I cut it in a circle. Just some things to send to him. But here we go. This is a valet tray or a catch-all tray. Now this one, the leather's on the outside. On the inside. And the cow hair is on the outside. This one, the cow hair is on the inside. And it's just regular veg tan on the outside. I've got a couple coats of sealer on it. But these are just some little gifts that I made for Darkwater. I'm sending to him. He doesn't know about all this. And don't think he's ever watched my lives. So I don't think he'll see this. So I'm safe to show it. But it's just a little thank you to him that I'm sending to him. And I'll eventually be doing that, hopefully trying to do stuff like that for other people too. It's, just as I can. I did buy another knife from him, and it's supposed to be here tomorrow, I think. So I can't wait for that to come in. I'm excited. All right, these are all sealed. But yeah, I've been trying to stay busy. I've been working a lot. And so I go out and I drive at night. During the day and at night, I drive Lyft and give people rides, to make some extra money. And I do really good, especially being in a college town. So this is a knife I bought from Darkwater. I cannot remember what it is, but it's a CMB made knife, but I cannot remember the name of it. But I love it. It's like red micarta, but I love this little knife. It's a slide lock. It's got great action on it. And then I've got another knife coming tomorrow, I think. This is the knife I won from Brian BEDC, my very first pyrite. This is the pyrite light. This is not Ultim scales. He said he thinks it's just acrylic, but I actually like it. Like, I'm actually surprised. I kind of like how you can see through it. I do wish it was a different color than the yellowish gold, but it's still good. I like it. And then, of course, the Benchmade Griptilian that I won from Zach Stuff. I love this thing. So I had the mini Griptilian that I had won once before, and I traded it to Broke Ass Knives. I had traded it to him because it was too small for my hand. So this one, I really want to replace the scales. I've looked into death scales. They're just so expensive. But I want to get some custom made or some titanium scales that could be anodized or something. I just want some other kind of scales for this. But I don't know. To me, the plastic scales make the whole knife feel cheap. If that makes any sense. Like, the way those scales actually cover the back, it just, to me, it makes it feel like a cheap knife. And I don't know. but I love the knife. So, but you know what it is. I was trying to see if I had some more knives up here, but I don't. These are just some old knives I've had for a long time. This is an old SOG. This is one I had bought a long time ago when we went to a Blade Show in Atlanta. I mean, I went to our anniversary in Tennessee. I stopped at Smoky Mountain Knife Works, and I have put this thing through hell. Like I have scratched it up. I think this knife it's made by Master Cutlery, Smoky Mountain Knife Works. It's a good knife though, but I think I paid like $15 for this thing. But it's a cool knife. So, all right. That's all I had. Nope. Okay, cool. All right. So these are all sealed. Now we get to go to all these other pieces and seal all these. Hey, how about that? Since I restarted it the second time, it hasn't messed up again. Cross your fingers, right? All right. Oh, I need to put more gloves on. Yeah, so if I ever, so once I do hit 750, I'm 749 right now. So, I'll get to 750 here soon, but I will do another giveaway. But if I ever am able to make it to 1,000, if I can get to 1,000, like it's no big deal if I don't. But if I ever do make it to 1,000, I'm gonna do another giveaway, and it's gonna be bigger than the 500 sub giveaway I did. I've already got ideas on what to do. It's gonna cost me some money to do it because some of the stuff that I want to put in it is. But if I can make it to 1,000, I will do it. So it'll probably be some knives. It'll be some leather work. It'll just be a bunch of stuff. I'll probably do more than one winner, like I did with the 500 sub. That to me was so much fun doing that 500 subscriber giveaway. My wife even had fun. She sat over there and, did the numbers for me and all that. So that was fun. But we'll see, right? We'll see if I ever make it to 1,000 subs. I don't make enough content, I don't think, I don't know. I need to get better at doing content for real. But, my laser engraver. I love the more personal made items myself. Getting Grizzle made items is awesome. Well, thank you, Kelly. Hey, do you need any more metal business cards? Any more of those metal business cards? I still have all those sitting over here. I told you just to let me know when you needed more. I need to make some more patches to get my patches built up. Need to get some more stickers made. Yeah, and October's coming up soon too, and I changed my name on eBay, so I'll probably get with you in a couple weeks when you get your backlog situated. I hope you remember to put me a couple of patches you just did. Yes, Kelly, I do have you a couple of patches. Um, Also, hey, just send me the information and I'll get you worked in because doing those metal business cards take no time at all. So tell me which color you want. Because I got I got those multi packs that you sent me, and then of course I have the blue ones I bought. So let me know. Send me what you need, and I can get those made for you pretty quick. And I do have the couple of those patches for you. I didn't forget about you. Do you make purses? I need a good leather purse with pockets and a matching wallet. Okay, Kelly. Yeah, just get back with me whenever whenever. Yeah, Patty, I have made purses. You can check my Instagram. Here, let me link that real quick. Home. Let's see here. How do I share? Oh, there it is. All right. Nope. Dang it. All right, I'll do it with this one. Um, Instagram. So I have made some purses. It actually does take quite a bit of work to make purses. Isn't there a way to share this? No. I thought there was a way to share my. Okay, I'll just have to do it this way. Copy. Paste. All right. Ah, crap. All right. Pin message. There we go. All right. All right. I got my Instagram pinned. That right there is got it. Some of the purses. You'll have to scroll back down quite a ways to see them. Of course, I made my wife one. I made her mom one. And then I made a friend of ours that I've done other work for. She ordered a purse one time. She picked out the leather. She wanted buffalo hide, which was expensive. So she bought the leather. And then I ended up charging her like $450 for the purse. And she loved it. It had a custom wet molded gun holster made on the inside of it for her pistol. Like, I put a lot of work into that purse, and it took me every bit of a month and a half to make. But I do purses, and everything is hand stitched. That's the thing that takes the longest. She told me what she was looking for. She showed me pictures of a couple of other kind of purses, and she said she wanted a mixture of the two. So I made my own patterns up. Congratulations. Oh, I hit 750. What? Oh, awesome. Thank y'all, whoever just subbed. Sweet. That means I get to start working on the giveaway. Yay. Eventually, I want to be able to do like how Zach and JB, everybody does. Every time they do a live, they do a giveaway. It may be something small, but something eventually I kind of would like to be able to get to that point where I could be like, hey, let's do a random giveaway, I mean, it could be something as small as like some little keychain or something, but still, I mean, especially when it's leather, like one of y'all said a while ago, when it's handmade leather, I think it has more of a personal feel to it. That's a lifetime investment. Yeah, it is. I mean, like, I wouldn't charge you $450 for a purse. Trust me, I wouldn't. I charged her that much because of how much that went into it. Like, I mean, it to me, it was more of a bag, like a carrying bag than a purse. But that's why I charge so much, because it took so much time to make. And when you do hand stitching, it takes a long time to do hand stitching on something big like that. All right. Once I get these dyed, I can start putting them together. I mean, dry. I can't even talk today. I'm going to work on doing lives and shorts, and I think occasionally tossing in a giveaway for some paracord items. Not never live typing. Yeah, see, that's kind of what I want to do. Like, just be like, hey, I'm going to do a live today, and then, hey, here's a random giveaway. Hey, thanks for being, supporting and all that stuff, But I don't know. I love giving back, and I love doing stuff. I had mentioned the other day, before I ever knew, I think the other week actually, before I ever, why my laptop shut off? Wrong password. Before I ever heard about pocket razors and ATX, I had mentioned to Zach a couple weeks ago about, because I knew Pocket Razor was in the hospital, because I had actually talked to him a while back and everything. And I had said, what about us doing like a special? Yeah, I do have expensive objects. Hey, Blue, what's up, brother? Trying to get caught on these. All right, let me see. What am I doing? Do-do-do. I can send you the purse I love. That's just worn and too small now. Needs to be a little bit bigger. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Message me, Patty, and we can get together and figure something out. Coach purses, yeah. Coach purses can be very expensive. Okay, so I actually hit 750 subs. Is that what y'all are saying? Oh, let's see. Let's see here. My channel. Heck yeah, 750. Awesome, y'all. Thank y'all. So that just means now we get to work on getting a giveaway here soon. Perfect. Awesome. Thank y'all so much. Anyway, what was I saying? Dang it, I can't remember what I was saying. Um, yeah, I don't remember what I was saying. My bad. But yeah, um, at least you got something to show for it. I know I pissed away a lot of money in my 20s. Oh yeah, Derek, trust me, buddy. I I had a settlement from a car wreck and stuff I was in years ago, and like I was in my early 20s, and I blew through like $40,000, and I bought. I mean, I did buy a truck, paid cash for it, but I spent money on family. I spent money on friends. You know, I took trips with the family. Right after my stepdad passed away years ago, I took my sister, her husband at the time, my mom, and all four of my sister's kids to the Georgia Aquarium, and I dropped like $1,100 down on that one trip, like because little kids want stuff from the gift shop. I was buying $50 beach towels, all kinds of stuff, but it happens. You live and you learn. But now the older I've gotten, you just learn to, how do you say, you learn the value of a dollar, I guess you could say. And I did the same thing with my back set. Paid off my truck, spent a bunch of money on my friends and family, and now I'm broke and don't have no friends and nothing. Hey, brother, you're family to me, man. I really enjoyed hanging out with you at Blade Show, man. It was good to finally meet a lot of y'all. I will tell you right now, Derek, you cracked my wife up. She was like, that guy is so funny. I'm waiting on my decision from SSI this time. When I get that big check, I might do a little different. Yeah, definitely, buddy. You're older now. You had your wild days, just like all of us. I mean, don't be like necessarily a penny pincher, or like how would you say? I don't know how to say it. Just use wise decisions. That's all I can say. Yeah, man. Oh, that's what I was trying to say a while ago. So I am about to work on engraving. Let me find the picture. So I've got this on the laptop, Sharp Guy ATX, and pocket razors. I have turned these into vector files on my laptop. I can't really show it because I know what I'll do. I'll do this right here. Open this, take a picture, light burn, open file. Okay. Zoom in. All right, here we go. Take a picture. All right, then open file. This one I haven't finished doing very well, but I'm going to be making some. Let me see the glare. Let me see if I turn this off if it works. Does that help any? Dang it. How do I get this to show up? Screen brightness, maybe. Okay, yeah. Turn the screen brightness down. Nope, too much. Okay. Dang it, it's not showing good. You can kind of see. I don't know why it's not showing very well. But anyway, I'm working on turning these into. Oh, there we go. See how it's got all the detail, just like his sticker. So I'm making some patches in remembrance of pocket razors. Them. I'm going to buy some equipment, so hopefully I'll be able to make money with my money. I guess tall, drink of water, like nobody can say. You'd be happy about 3 rounds. Yeah. Sorry, I was trying to get caught up. But yeah, so last time I talked to Pocket Razors, he had messaged me and was talking to me about he was wanting to do a episode of Pocket Talks with me, and he was asking me all kinds of questions about my leather work, how I got into it, how long I've been doing it. Like he was genuinely interested, and he was like, I really want to do a Pocket Talk episode and have you come on. And I was like, okay. I said, well, I've never done that. I said, I don't know how I would be able to get on with you. And he said, well, we would do a test run first, to try to make sure we got the stream thing set up. And I was like, okay, and then he got sick, and I was just really, been praying for him and concerned for him. And then, I found out yesterday or the other day that he had passed, and it really, it just, I don't know, it made me sad, and I feel for his family and everything. And the same thing with Sharp Guy. Like I've only talked to Sharp Guy through in chats. I've never actually messaged him or anything, but we just keep losing members of our community. Like Mo Patty, I know your husband passed away. My condolences, and I'm so sorry for that. And my stepdad passed away. Wow, July 27th of 2009. Yeah. And I miss that dude every day, and it's tough losing loved ones and everything, but I don't know. It's just sad. So anyway, not trying to get everybody depressed. I'm sorry. Let's turn the light back on. Okay, let's start trimming these. I need this. I need my ruler. Where's my ruler? Where'd my ruler go? Oh my God, there it is. There she be. Oh, I'm so sorry, Patty. Yeah, my Papa Frank, he dang it. I know I've got it somewhere. Yeah. This was my Papa Frank. Turn the light off. This was my stepdaddy. Dang it. Brightness, go down. That was my Papa. Always had the trucker hat, his cigarette or his pipe in his hand. He was a veteran and everything. He was a firefighter in his younger days, and he passed away June 27th of 2009, and he was born January 9th, 1962. So he was only, what is that? minus 1964. He was 47 years old when he passed away. I'm 43. And, that I'm just like, I just can't believe it's been that long. Yeah, exactly, Derek. And it's crazy how, like, you start getting to know people through the community and then you know nothing about their health. You just know them from the community, and the next thing you know, they're like, oh, they're in the hospital, they're sick. They've passed away. It's like Blade Walker, Steve. It's like he has messaged me multiple times, and we've talked. And um, by the way, if I think it was Stacy. Yeah, she's not here. I was so jealous of her posting that picture of her, Blade Walker, and Jimmy Crow. Oh, I was so jealous. Those are two guys I would love to meet. Like, I want to meet Jimmy Crow so bad. That guy he's just he's a real human. You know what I'm saying? He's like a dad to all of us, I guess you could say. But yeah. Anyway, so getting on another subject. So, what's everybody been up to today? Sorry. All right. Yep, live's still going good. All right, perfect. It would be cool if when you're doing the lives, if you could actually do it to where I could hear y'all talk too. Like the person doing the live actually could hear everybody else talking. That would be cool. Have like a 60 people in a chat, and everybody talking at one time. Hey, Kiki, what you doing, Sonny? I've got one cat sitting right next to me on the couch. I've got the kitten sitting on the back of the couch, and I got the other cat asleep over there in the recliner. It really does. So the treatments are almost as bad as cancer. So yeah, sorry, me too. When I get my check, I still want that hybrid sheep in a butt. Dude, yeah, man. Just whenever you're ready, buddy, let me know, and we'll work it out. And I'm not. I don't. I've been told that I don't charge enough for my work, but whatever. It is what it is. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, they're tough treatments, hard to watch. All right. I wish I could make it to Blade Show, Texas, or whatever. Like, we had so much fun at Blade Show Atlanta. Like, I really don't want to have to wait a whole nother year for another one. But what can you do? The whole bourbon and blaze thing that everybody they've been talking about, that would be so cool to go to. But it's a little too far for us to go. So, do y'all know if War Room is out of the hospital yet? I asked him in the chat last night on, or the other night on um, Dark Waters Live how he was doing, but I don't know if he saw the message or not. I didn't know if he's gotten out of the hospital yet or not. All right. Here we go. Change the blade over to the sharp side. Okay. How do I want to do this? This right here is where it goes, kind of. Just kind of take your time. All right, perfect. Yay, I got it. All right, that's and I have all these to do just like that. Yay. You're going to Blaze Show again next year, right? Do you want me to mark you down to stay with us at the Airbnb? Oh, yeah. So my wife and I are talking about, even though Atlanta, you know, the Cobb Galleria is like 2 hours, if that, from where we live. We were talking about maybe next year actually getting a hotel or Airbnb so that we can go to more than one day. You got to meet Doug McCarta, or yeah, you know that guy. Um, she bought her dad a hat because her mom and dad love watching that show, Forged in Fire, and she bought a hat and had him. He signed it and everything to dad. She got an autographed picture, and then he goes, "You want your picture with the Bobs? You know, the silicone, the ballistic gel mannequins." And she was like, "Okay." And so he goes, "Come sit over here." And then he goes and he sits right next to her. And she was like, "Oh." So that just made my wife's day. Oh, yeah. So, year before, not this last one, Blade Show 2024, I went Friday and Saturday. And then that's when I ended up in the hospital and had to have surgery on my foot because it got infected because I had injured it about a week or so before Blade Show, and like an idiot, I was like, "Oh, it'll be fine," No, it wasn't, and all that walking around and everything. So this year, my foot's healed, and it took basically a year for my foot to heal. I went through 3 surgeries on it and everything. So, but it's all good now. So, all right. Oops. Uh, do do do. Okay. All right. Perfect. All right. Those 3 are done. I'm in Florida. No. Oh, yeah, that's right. You're in Florida. Yeah, you're not far from me. Yeah, Kelly, you need to go to Blade Show next year. That would be awesome. Oh, did you see my comment the other night, Kelly? Do y'all still have any war hogs in stock in the U.S. or are they y'all out of them? I really, really want to get a war hog. I just trying to wait till I have the extra money for it. That capybara, whatever you call it, that Darkwater gave away the other night. Sorry, don't know when I'll get more in with everything around. Okay. Yes, I want the rhino, the capybara, the joker. I really want one of the jokers, and then the warhog. Those are the ones that I really want. But you know, you can the saying, want in one hand. Kelly, are all the rhinos gone? How much I'm wondering. I do woodworking and I beat the piss out of the warhol. It's a beast. Dang, man. Yeah, I've everybody that I've talked to said that they love the warhog. Like I've always wanted the Kaiser. Oh my god, what's it called? That big giant Kaiser. I've always wanted one of those. And a friend of mine in the fire department, he's got. I did a small little short video on it, but he's got one of them. He's got the XL version, the long one, the bigger one. And then when the Warhog came out, I was like, screw the Kaiser. I want the Warhog. I just haven't been able to buy one yet. All right. Ooh, this takes patience. It's a virtue. Whew, all right, perfect. All right. Sheepdog XL. That's what it is. Yeah. The sheepdog. My friend Steven's got a sheepdog. And that thing's friggin' cool looking. All right, here we go. But I don't know, just for some reason that Warhog, and also I think it's also the name Pickled Steel. Just I love pickles, I love steel, and it's just like friggin' cool. Right. Paint the edge. All right. Measurement lines on them. Where do you get those cutting mats with the measurements? Oh, this one I got off of Amazon. This is a double sided. It's gray on one side and black on the other. I've gone through like two of these. They're called self healing mats. Um, they're Amazon. They got multiple different sizes. This one is what's the names on it somewhere? I think. No, maybe not. But up here in the top corner, it shows the measurements and everything. But I think I paid like $8 or $9 for this one, and it came with a little small one, like about that big around. But yeah, they're not too expensive. Now you can buy the real giant thick ones, and those things can get expensive, like 30, $40 for one. But this one was like, I want to say under $10. It's almost time for me to get a new one though. I used the green one I had. I used it so much it literally fell apart. And then of course I've got I don't even know where my mat is. I've every year, the last 2 years at Blaze Show, I've bought, the mats. The first year I bought like a purple and gray one. And then this past Blaze Show, I bought, oh man, what was that brand? It's around here somewhere, but it actually has the magnets on it, and it's got little compartments for your screws and stuff. And the little compartments have magnets made into it so that your screws don't fall apart and everything. But it's black and red. I think it was like $20 at Blade Show. The link I sent is a 12 by 18 2-pack for 15 and 18% off. Yeah, there you go. See, yeah. Yeah. You can also buy rulers that have big measurements on them. Like I've got one down here somewhere that's got it's got the oversized measurements on it so that you can see it better. Thank you for posting that link. I appreciate it. Doo-doo-doo. All right. I picked up the 12 by 18 because of what I'm using it for. That's a great size. Yeah, that's what I need. Something I can see better. It's hard out here in the world for a big. Yeah. I'm not blind, but I, I I have to wear glasses, but I just refuse to wear my glasses most of the time. Like they're over here somewhere. Oh, there's one of these boxes over here in my corner. There they are right there. They're not in the case. What? Oh, they're up on the shelf up there. This was actually my stepdad's glass case. He gave it to me years ago, and I've kept it. Oh, I'm sorry, Bunny. Did I lean on you? I have to wear glasses. Sorry, a notification just popped up while I was trying to read. It'll go away. It's hard. I have to wear glasses just to be blind. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I have trouble seeing things far away. I don't know. I don't like glasses. makes me look stupid when I wear glasses. Of course, if you were to ask my brother, he would say I don't need glasses to look stupid. Almost to the point where I can start putting these together. All right. So these wallets, this is the outer shell of them. It's like a dark, I mean, like maroonish brown color. It's embossed. So this is the wallet shells. Time is it? 11 o'clock. All right, perfect. All right, so those are, all right, now these, I'm not going to trim these just yet, I don't think. Well, let me see here. Yeah, I'll go ahead and trim these. Okay. Wait a minute. Did I just screw up? Okay, so this will go like that. This will go like that. No, I didn't screw it. All right, cool. Perfect. When are you coming to town? My wife. She may need me to bring her lunch at work. I don't know. Yeah, I guess she's okay. All right, here we go. I need to trim these up a little. I'm sorry, Bunny. I keep hitting you. Also, I've got a bunch of different rulers, but rulers that are corked on them, corked back rulers, allows them not to slide on the leather. So, like this little one right here, like if you're trying to align it and everything, like it'll slide real easy. Oh, perfect. All right, cool. That does work. What was she wanting? I have my dad working on a jig for me. I need lines every 3 inches, or I have for my knife displays. Oh, you make knife displays? Oh, that's what I was thinking about the other day. I had an idea for something. So I have an idea about making. I've been trying to some. So I had an idea for making. It would be a single knife display, but making it out of leather. I'd have to draw make a pattern. But I'm thinking that might be kind of cool. All right, so let me know if you do. Maybe we can intertwine our ideas. Yeah. All right, so need a piece of cardboard. Not cardboard. Cardstock. I did a whole new pack of them. Poster board. That's what I'm talking about. So I buy these at Hobby Lobby. It's like $1.50 for 10 sheets of it. All right, so let's see here. Let's cut a piece off of this. There we go. Okay, so it would need to be kind of like, where's my pen? Where's my pen? There it is. My famous little O-Pen Mini 2. I love this thing. So it would have to be kind of like, let's draw a straight line. So the gloss side or the flat? Okay, that's the flat side. So draw a line. Okay. And then we would go up, let's say go up 3 inches. It doesn't have to go up 3 inches, but you know. Actually, let's go 2 inches. All right. So then we're going to go out 2 inches. All right, so then we would draw a line from here to there. But this needs to be, let's say this thickness, let's go 1/2 inch. Let's go 1/2 inch, yeah. So then we're going to draw another line on that. Okay. So go down, come out 1 inch. All right, so there we go. So we draw a line from there to there. Draw a line from there to there. All right. Okay. Trying to work on one right now that'll hang on the wall. The other ones out there freestanding. I love my pen mini. It's not metal. That's the only one I've come across with bigger numbers. I actually have one of these. My friend gave it to me. Kelly, the acrylic ones underneath it was the ones I was looking for. Thank you. Oh, cool. Y'all helping each other out. That's awesome. Okay, so we're going to go. And then come like this. Actually, let me use this as a template. Perfect. All right. So it would be something kind of like that, but then you would fold it. You know, it would be folded like that. And then you would make another piece. You would cut like right here, cut like a little indentation, and then have another piece of leather on the bottom. It kind of looks like this. That goes on the bottom of it to hold it in the V pattern, you know, the V shape. So you would have it go just enough so it would like hold open about like that. It's an idea I came up with the other day. I was thinking about, and I was like, I wonder if I could make a knife holder out of leather. But I would have to, like, this angle right here may not be steep enough. You know, it may need to be more like that. I don't know. It's just something I've got to play around with and, you know, to do. But like, I've got thick leather. Like, this is really thick. This is 10, 12 ounce leather. Like, I could test with this piece right here. And then I also have, like, I got a whole side I just bought the other day of the thinner leather. And here's a piece of it. That's how thin it is. Like, it's thinner. Like, I think the thin would actually work just fine. And so, like, you know, so you would cut it. Let's make this a straight edge right here real quick. Oh, UPS delivered. So that would go like that. And then, you know, of course, it would sit like that. Oh, that's not cut straight. Why does that not cut straight? All right, try this again. Score it. Score it. Cut through. There we go. All right, perfect. Yeah, see, that's more. So it would hold like that. And then I don't know. I would have to figure out, like, how would you, like, what angle would it need to come down at? I don't know, something like that, you know? So like that. And then right over here would be where the other piece of leather connects to hold it in that V pattern. But I was just thinking, you know, about trying to design something like that. I may have to work on that some more later. My brain, that's hurting my brain trying to figure it out right now. But is what I can do right now is pull up my granite. I like when you're going with that. Yeah, it would need a steeper angle. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. You definitely need a steeper angle. Okay. So we're going to punch this. Oh, crap. There it goes. Okay. Move that. Okay. Alrighty. All right. Got one cut out. You got my brain spinning. All right. And then the zipper literally goes like that right there. So I need to mark this. Okay. Got that one. Da-da-da. Alrighty. Alrighty then. Do-do-do. Place the zipper. Do-do-do-do. All right. Ah, come on, line up. All right. All right. Another one. Now we need to take this one. All right, perfect. Okie dokie. So where is my tape? Here we go. Come on, there it is, right there. All right. So we're gonna go. Come on, get on there, booger. Okay. Cut it off right there. Go ahead and cut the zipper right there. All right. All right, Brown Sugar. You have a good one. Take care. Oh, Derek's leaving. Have a good one, Derek. Thanks for joining in, buddy. All right. Here we go. Ah, yeah, that'll work. All right. Okay, here we go. All right. All right. Do-do-do. There we go. Okay. Yeah, okay. Then I need to pull this apart. All right, there we go. Come on. There we go. I mean, I could use glue to glue this, but sometimes it's just easier to use the double-sided tape. Ah, crud. There we go. And this is like really heavy duty double-sided tape I use. The double-sided tape's not the only thing that keeps this on here. Like you actually stitch it in. Oh my goodness. Maybe that's why it's been a while since I've done this. Since I've done a zipper. All right. There we go. All right. Okay. There we go. Pull that up a little bit. There we go. All right. And then, of course, this end. Pull this end up a little bit. There we go. Yep, perfect. All right, so, oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to paint the inside. Ah, dang it. I'll go ahead and do it on these two. All right. There we go. Okay. All right, so yeah, there we go. So you paint the inside of it so that when you're folded, see the white shows up on that side, but it doesn't really show up on this one. It's the black line. So I can go back and redo that one though. So it's no big deal. Alrighty. Oh, I was about to say, is it buffering again? There we go. All right. So now I could take all these other pieces that I painted, like all these. Oh, you know what I did not do? I did not do. Uh-oh. Oh, they're right there. I didn't trim these out. I got too much junk on this table. There we go. All right, where's my wallet? I know my wallet's over here somewhere. I thought my wallet was over here. Oh, there it is right there. Okay. Okay. Let's use, there we go, promo card. All right. So, yeah, see? So that'll be the ID slot. Oh, you know what I'm missing? I've got to find what I did with my vinyl. So I've got like plastic, like vinyl, it's sheets of it that I use for the ID windows, and I don't know where it's at. Oh well, I'll find it, I'm sure. Or I'll just have to go back to the store when I go to town later and buy some more. Alrighty. So now, oh yeah, you gotta trim these. Oh boy. A lot of work goes into making this stuff. Okay, those are all right. So now get to try to cut this out. All righty. Okay. Look good enough. Yeah. I mean, that's, part of it being handmade, is it's not perfect, I mean, okay. Well, there's one. Of course, it'll get trimmed. Oh. And then those will go underneath. I mean, so these wallets right here will have the slots for the cards and everything for vertical, and then the ID will go right there on it. So, but I've got to take this varnishing tool. You just and that makes it smooth, so it's not like rough feeling. Oh, wait a minute. I think I didn't cut. I think I need to cut 3 more pieces of leather. And dye on with that. Yeah, I hope I have enough. All right, so the pockets will be like this. I hope that brown doesn't. Okay. No, I don't need to. Yeah. So it goes like that, basically. Okay. So that one's burnished. This one's not. You all right, little Kiki? Hey, crackhead. What you doing? Kiki, crackhead. Hey, baby girl. This is our new little kitty. This is Crackhead. Actually, her name's Zoe. Oh, look at her. She's just laying there. Hey, baby girl. What you doing? Hey, Crackhead. Hey, baby girl. You okay, baby girl? Okay, those are done. Well, at least I'm getting my watch hours built up. All right. How you liking that knife, Sharon? I'm glad. I debated for a while on giving that one away. And I was like, you know what? I was like, yeah, I'm going to do it. I mean, I never carried it or used it anyway. Just sat in the pouch and collected dust, I mean, I didn't want to mess it up. But I had sent that knife to Dan Kinman for him to anodize and do all that. And I want to say it took him near about 3 months to do it, 2.5, 3 months to get to it because he was so backed up on other things. But when he finally did it, man, he did an awesome job on it. Okay. Yeah, it's a cool knife, and I think it's pretty cool how now they've come out with the Veratus, but they've come out with like cheaper, like budget friendly versions of it now. Because that's like $170, $180 knife, and now Kaiser's come out with like the cheaper. It's the same knife, but it's made with different materials, and they've made like the budget version of the Veratus now. Yep. The plastic you would use on that wallet, what kind is it? The for the ID window. So it's not real thick, but it's not real thin either. It's like a vinyl. You can buy it on Amazon. You can buy it in Hobby Lobby, craft stores. I'm trying to remember the thickness of it that I use. It's about the same thickness as a piece of poster board like this. It's about the same thickness as poster board, but it's not. I mean, it's plastic, but it's like a vinyl. Um, I can't remember the actual thickness of it, but let's see. Sonny, what are you doing, bunny? Um, Cuttable craft plastic sheets, white 7 mesh plastic canvas sheets. No, it's not mesh. Um, let's see here. Let me check my Amazon. Let's see here. If I recent orders, filter, apply. Because I want to say I ordered it from Amazon. Okay. Yeah, here it is. High gloss 8x5x11 acetate paper, 7 millimeter clear acetate sheets for craft projects, classroom stencil sheets, overhead transparency sheets for projector, class plastic sheet, not for printers, 10-pack. Let's see here. Copy. All right. Go into the live stream and paste. All right, I just pasted the link. Oh no, so if you're looking for a coin holder, it's definitely not thick enough for that. All righty. Yeah, so do you have a Hobby Lobby close to you, Brown Sugar? If you do, they actually sell those little plastic coin holder things there at Hobby Lobby that are made to put coins in. So you might be able to find what you're looking for. Display in your desk shelf. I use this for my cancer corn I got from Ackerman and also for my silver corn. Okay. See, there you go. Kelly's got an idea. All right. Oh. Let's see here. But that's how the pocket goes. So you stitch the bottom one, the middle one you stitch it right there, and then you stitch this, and you put a stitch line down the middle so that you have, you know, the line goes down the middle, so you have you can put, you know, multiple cards on each side, and then that will actually get stitched to the side of the coin holder part of the wallet. So you'll actually have 6 card slots. Then you'll have a big spot back here for like receipts, whatever. Then you'll have your zipper pouch. And then there's also a spot to put stuff behind the zipper pouch because you have the shell. So it's basically like this. Basically like that. And then on this side, you'll have the vertical card holder, which will have a pocket back here behind it. You'll have your ID window on here. But yeah, that's basically how it goes. There you go. Alrighty. There we go. All right. Before I start gluing these and stitching these together, I need to make sure I need something to put on grandbaby's book bag. Had a holder made with 3D plastic, but after wear it broke. I was just about to say, so I make luggage tags out of leather. It would not be hard at all to make a leather holder. So you would take that coin, you would put it in a plastic case, and then you would put that case and wrap it in leather. I bet you that would work. So it would be like the thick plastic, the coin. The coin is in the thick plastic holder. Coin case. And then the leather would go over that. Have you ever seen like the leather keychains that have like the Apple air tags in them, where the air tag won't fall out? You'd basically do it like that. All right, now I get to. All right. Yeah. Yep. That wouldn't be too hard at all. Um, I mean, if you want to find you a, I don't know. The thing is, though, once you put the coin in it and put it in the leather, you can't take it out. That's the only problem. So if you're wanting it to be able to remove the coin, you would have to come up with something else. But I mean, if you want to try to order you a plastic coin holder, or if you want me to find one, and then if you want to send me the coin, I can make it for you, then send it back. I mean, it's up to you. But I would have to have it to be able to make the leather around it, if that makes any sense. I couldn't just make the leather piece and send it to you for you to put it in, because once you put the coin in, that's it. I messed this up. I should have done this before I put the zipper in. Okay. Yeah, just let me know if you wanna try to work if you want to do that, and we can definitely get that worked out. All right. Sorry, I wasn't trying to do this off camera. All right, there we go. Oh, you're welcome. No problem. Alrighty, now I need to take my calipers. Where are those pliers? Oh boy. When I say I got too much junk up on my table, I mean it. I do. There it is right there. All right. Loosen these up. All right. Tighten these back down. All right. So now we're going to put a score line in. Okay. There we go. All right. Also, Cody was asking about you last night. I think about engraving. Oh yeah, he had said something to me about maybe getting me to do some engraving for him for something. So, alrighty. Beep beep. All right, here we go. There we go. Alrighty. Then let's do this one. There we go. All right. Okay, so we're going to do this a little different this time. I'm going to actually put the tape on the zipper. I mean, on the leather first. Okay. There we go. Crap, need to find my fid to feed the paracord through the. Are you working on paracord stuff? That's cool. I've I've tried to do paracord in the past, and needless to say, I suck at it. I'll just say I'll just leave it to the professionals like Kelly. All right. All right. All right. Oh, that's not my dip. That's my dip. Yeah, I'm working on a breast cancer awareness ribbon keychain. I'll show them up. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, happy you. Hey, I can't tell you how many times I'll be sitting here working on something, and then I'll just start getting pissed off. And my wife's like, "What is wrong?" And I'm like, "I can't find my, whatever." And I'm like, "I literally just had it." And then she'll be like, isn't that it right there beside you?" And I'm like, "Oh my gosh," like. Where's my? See, there it is, right there. Yeah, looking for that. My little awl. There we go. So like that, like I had to use it to fix the zipper. There we go. Perfect. All right. What they say, if it were a snake, it would. Oh yeah, if it was a snake, would have bit you? Yeah. Yeah, I would have been bit so many times I'd become immune to the snake bites. All right, there we go. So that one's ready to be stitched also. So now let's work on this one, shall we? There we go. Ah, there we go. Where's the other zipper? One more zipper. Here we go. Ah! Alrighty. Let's lay this out straight. There we go. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay. All right. So those can be ready to be holes punched and stitched. So, what, Bunny? Kitty, kitty, kitty. What's the matter, Bunny? Uh, oh, okay, so different color. Okay, I didn't realize that. Oh, dang. Hey, Bonnie. Hey, Bonnie. All right. Well, I'm glad you're doing good. Okay. Those can be stitched. All right. Hey, Bonnie. Hey, Bunny. I don't know why these turned out brown. Oh, this ticks me off. All right. So let's see here. It's 12:25 right now. Yep. You know what time it is, don't you, Sonny? You saw me pulling out the stuff. He knows what I'm about to do. All righty. Here we go. Okay. All right, Blue. Take care, buddy. All right. All right. All those holes are punched. And so now I just got to stitch it. So let's go on to the next one, shall we? All right. Okay, so we start out by hey, bunny. Kitty, kitty, kitty. I really need to get some new punches. I've worn these out completely. All right. That one's ready to be stitched also. I just finished the breast catch one. I'll take a picture to show you and send it to you on Instagram. Okay, cool. That's neat. So I'm not the only one that works and does crafts while we watch the live streams and stuff. That's cool. Yeah, I've got to get some new punches bad. All right. There we go. So those can be stitched. Now, I'm not very happy with how these turned out. They turned out more brown than maroon or burgundy. So I'm going to have to redo these once I get more dye. So I'm not going to be able to finish the wallets today, which really sucks. Because, I mean, it's like, but I can go ahead and stitch these together. Okay, so just cutting my thread to the length I need. All right. There's one needle, and there's a second needle. All right. So we're going to go ahead and do this. Okay. Okay. All right. Here we go. Thread the needle. Go back over itself. There we go. Pull it tight. All right. There's one needle. Do the other one. Alrighty. So we're going to start out right here. Pull it tight. Alrighty. Do, 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 do. All righty. Okay, what did my wife say? Alrighty. Well, so that's basically the gist of it. You just go around, stitch it in like that. Stitch the whole zipper in. So that's going to take a little while to do. I'm going to cover all this up so the cat doesn't get to it. But it's almost 1 o'clock my time, and so I've got to get dressed and get ready to head to town. But I really do appreciate all y'all coming and watching and hanging out today. I appreciate it. I'll try to do lives more frequently. I've been so busy lately. I haven't been able to. Haven't really had the time. So thank y'all for watching. I really do appreciate it. But y'all have a good day. I'm gonna go ahead and hop off here. I've been going live for almost 3 hours. So, but thank y'all for watching. I appreciate it, and thanks for getting me to that last sub to 750. And I'll get the details worked out on the giveaway. So hopefully I can do that here next week or two. So, but thank y'all very much. Y'all take care. Have a good one.